E. coli, or Escherichia coli, is a bacteria that's common in the intestines of humans and many other animals. And most of this bacteria is harmless. However, some strains of the bacteria can cause severe food poisoning and other medical conditions. So why are some of these strains dangerous, and how can you minimize the chances of Escherichia coli making you ill? Well, E. coli is commonly found in the lower intestines of warm-blooded animals, which generally makes up about 1% of all of the bacteria present. Bacteria can multiply very rapidly if conditions are suitable for the bacteria to be growing in. One of these conditions is warmth, ideally around about 37 degrees centigrade, or about the temperature of a warm-blooded animal's intestine. However, the bacteria can survive and even thrive at higher temperatures, which normally kill some other bacteria. Now, normally E. coli represent no threat to the host human or animal. E. coli is being kept nice and warm and fed on a regular basis, and any harm that comes to the host would interrupt this arrangement for the E. coli. However, since E. coli is present in the lower intestines, it does mean that it's present in fecal matter that's excreted by humans and animals, and it's from this matter that E. coli can seek out a new host. The fecal matter can contaminate almost any plant, as well as E. coli being present in meat and dairy products. But since the majority of E. coli strains don't represent a threat to this host, it doesn't really matter. It's not that serious. However, some strains of E. coli are adaptive for life in certain animals, can produce some serious side effects when not in their standard hosts. Some of the E. coli strains may move from the lower intestine to the urinary tract and cause some serious problems, especially for women if the bacteria becomes established in the urinary tract. Now, some E. coli may produce toxins, such as Shiga toxins, can cause dysentery in humans. The toxins can inhibit the production of proteins in cells. This production of toxins is often the reason why a particular outbreak of E. coli causes so many people to fall ill. Normally at this stage, the body recognizes it's under attack and reacts, so even without antibiotics, 90% of the people will recover within a week. However, some people may develop kidney problems from the toxins, and severe cases may even cause kidney failure. So how do you avoid E. coli contamination? Well, the first basic step, of course, is to avoid contact with warm-blooded animal feces. Some of this is relatively easy, like washing your hands after going to the toilet or coming into contact with farm animals. However, it's possible that things like swimming in rivers and lakes may also result in becoming contaminated, especially if some of the water is actually swallowed. Now, normally the most common cause of an E. coli outbreak, though, are through our food. Again, avoiding bacteria can be done by some basic measures like avoiding unpasteurized or otherwise untreated milk. But with this, make sure that there are no fecal deposits on the outside of any fruit or vegetables, rinsing any suspect food before consuming it. Any meat products also need to be thoroughly cooked all the way through and not just warmed, as E. coli can withstand being warmed. However, one of the common causes of an E. coli outbreak is cross-contamination, where food which has been cooked or otherwise made safe from E. coli is brought into contact with contaminated food, or knives or other implements like chopping boards used for preparing food that become contaminated. Food hygiene awareness, especially in commercial premises, is the key to avoiding an E. coli outbreak.